mean, who doesn't love a bit of a disco? And all too often, you have to wait for someone you know to get married to have one. So that's why we've come to the rescue. So if you're feeling a bit self-conscious about dancing around your living room on a Sunday afternoon, don't worry about it, because it could be a lot worse. You could be at the supermarket or the garden centre. So let me reassure you, all the really sad 30-somethings are giving it loads in their very own front room dance floors. Perfect. All in the comfort of your own home to boot. No toilet queues, no rugby scrum to get to the bar, no rejection on the dance floor. It's, as I say, perfect. Mind you, if you're going to throw up, you're going to have to clean that up for yourself, and I hope you're talking to your partner, or else there really is no chance of a snog at the end of the night. So, you know, there's a couple of pros and cons to the situation, but ultimately, what about the disco lights in the background? How cool are they? Did you arrange these, Annie?
I did. I've been up all night rigging them up.
Did you used to take turns each in your bedroom and switch on and off the lights when you were having a record session at home?
No, only you did things like that.
I thought everyone did stuff like that.
Not my era.
Not your era?
No.
She's rubbing it in again just because she's a couple of years younger than me. You could never tell. Now, just to prove that disco music is not all a fixture of the 70s, that was a good move. Just thought I'd throw that in and impress you. Yeah, it wasn't all just good disco music from the 70s, although that was a fantastic decade for disco music. There's lots and lots of favourite tracks of mine that were from the 70s. But we have got some brand new beats that's got the kids today moving in a grooving, kids like Annie. And here is a very fine example. It's Fatboy Slim with Praise You. Annie, take to the floor, why don't you?
I'm going to do my breakdancing.
VH1 brings to you, for your viewing pleasure, 5 nights dedicated to the finest music chosen by the finest stars. Showing Monday to Friday. It can only be called VH1's 10 of the Best Week.
Welcome back to Club Clare, where we're unashamedly dancing around the studio floor in a manner reminiscent of our parents. How does that happen? One minute you're really quite cool about it, the next thing you catch a reflection of yourself, and there's only 2 people that you remind yourself of, your parents, because they start doing that thing that you do, and I don't know how it happens. Anyway, do you go clubbing? You know, I used to go clubbing all the time when I was young, and still very occasionally go clubbing. Annie goes clubbing, don't you, Annie?
I do.
Curtis, do you go clubbing still? No, he's far too busy doing his camera stuff. He doesn't do that clubbing thing. But I have to confess, when I was, you know, in my late teens and early 20s, I used to view people of my age at clubs with very deep suspicion. I used to think, have they not got anything better to do than stay out all night raving? And let's face it, there are a few things better than that. But you do grow out of it a bit. That's it. That's what happens. So a couple of film tips. The Last Days of the Disco with the lovely Kate Beckinsale. That's a good film to see, and that's got a disco theme to it. And I recently saw My Life is Beautiful, which is causing all sorts of mixed opinions, but I really, really loved it. And there are no discos in it, and it's not like a jokey film or anything like that, but it did get a big double thumbs up from me, which is quite handy, because that leads me straight into a rather cool kind of disco move. And that's perfect, because we've got another really cool disco track. It's Alicia Bridges, and I Love the Nightlife. Phew. Quite nice to have time to sit out for a minute, which gives me the chance also to tell you about a very funny thing that happened to me recently on my journey to Minneapolis to visit Stephen, my husband. And, well, it's not that funny, but it was kind of a bit like, now, you know how I absolutely love catching up with all the latest in the world of showbiz. And my 2 main sources are Hello and OK Magazine. And, well, I got to the airport and I read both of them, so I bought Now Magazine. So I did, you know, this one. And I was like flicking through,